Happy Father's Day to all those who celebrate and honor this day and put aside for Father's Day. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Battery 80%. Connected to. Choice on his iPad. Connected to. iPhone.
Hello, hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Not that snapback.
We're live, Nemo. Hey, K10.
How you doing, snapback? You ain't at church this morning? You already went to
When I leave, hey K10, I wanted to we here a short time, but not a long time, but a good time. So I'm gonna be on probably about an hour and a half. So I just wanted to talk about embracing the Father's love and just talk about what Father's Day look like. Sometimes when we think about Father's Day, K10, I don't know if you're a father or uncle or what, but what makes a father. And but when we look at the word or hear the word, so many thoughts come to us. Some of them are pleasant thoughts. Some people had, how you doing, Nemo, before I jump into the subject? Excellent, excellent. I see you over there getting that meal together. Nemo is on a health kick, K10. So yes, YouTube. Yeah, it's on a thing. So yes, he's on a health kick. He's on a health kick. So yes. So that's what I'm talking about. Yes, he's on a health kick. He's on oh a no, health no, no, kick. no, So no, no, yes. no, 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 no. Let me see what's going on. So today, Nemo, I know you did your live yesterday, and one time I did this. So I'm not dropping any tags, no tabs today, not today. I'm gonna take that off right now. So I say y'all can, but K10, I want to talk to you too because if you fighting with people, I don't want to be fighting with these folks, especially YouTube, because YouTube is the one. I know you say you don't want to be monetized. I do want to be monetized, so I don't want you to do nothing to jeopardize my channel because I will be monetized. Okay, so I see your what your link is to your page, and I did say you guys can, but did you? Yeah, you did say good morning. And I know sometimes I know you say they be fighting and stuff. I just don't want to be in no fight that I don't know about because I am, and that's my desire to be monetized, not just for personal reason, but for business. So I just wanted to share that with you. But also I want to share with you and other moderators that come in. If somebody puts something you think is inappropriate, you know, uh, I want to make sure I see what they're talking about because also I don't want to just put everybody out just because they say something. I'm gonna put them in timeout and then I'm gonna let the computer take them off because everybody deserve to be to have their voice. Yo, what you talking about? Why are you talking to me like that? I come in real good. Why are you talking? I'm making it known that that's a thought I thought about. Hey, East the Beast. That's for everybody. Even like for those who pages I've come on, I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna give them the same energy they give me. If they're not doing, if they're not going to be if I can't be a moderator on their page, and some of my am. Hey there, Hunter. Then I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop being giving people just the freedom of being able to be a moderator. So promise is not personal, but I wanted to tell you that because I know what you say, and I'm telling you where I'm standing at. I'm going for monetization. Hey there, Hunter, and also East the Beast. How y'all doing today? I don't know if you guys are fathers. If you when you think about father, if it's a if it's a good word or not. I just know for some people is not a pleasant word because they did not have the protection of the father. They did not their father and them was not in close with each other. So for me, my mother left my father when I was like about 7 or 8 years old. So my father was not the greatest father in the world, but he wasn't the worstest. And my father also was on drugs, so drugs made him be a different person. And so because of that, I want to not just talk about natural fathers, I'm going to talk about embracing the love of a father. And the reason why I want to do that, because we'll say that you a chip off the old block. And because of that, I want to make sure that we know that God's love is greater than any father's love can ever be, and talk about what makes a father. What when you think of the word father, what comes to your mind? Because everyone do not and have not had a good experience. And some people are adults and they older adults and they want children and they have not. We think just females cannot conceive and and give birth to babies, but some men they cannot they cannot impregnate a woman because they cannot the eggs do not are not mature enough to insert and to conceive an egg or penetrate an egg that it become impregnated. So because of that, people are having all good or bad or not good, but I don't know if I say good or bad because sometimes good and bad sound like a bad thing, but they're not having a great experience, so they won't ever be a natural father. But a father is not just a natural person that was able to impregnate a woman. That's a natural father, but you could be a father nevertheless. The word you're looking for is sperm for a man. Thank you, K10. I know you come in. And K10, please feel my heart because I promise I'm not trying to attack you. I like you. And if I didn't like you, I would tell you I didn't like you. So impregnate, looking for a sperm. Thank you, a sperm. And so because of that, people when Father's Day come along and even Mother's Day, it could be devastating. Some people excited. They have good dads. They know their dads. Some people don't know their dads. My father passed away when I was a teenager. So I had a stepfather, was a pretty decent stepfather, which is my younger brother father, and my little brother is 52 years old. So I had him a long time. I had him most of my life. So because of that, I just want to share what does it look like to have a father, a true father, and how a true father looks. He's a protector. He's someone you could go talk to about anything. Nemo, what's going on with you? You pacing. Hey, uh, what? Hey, Nick, hi. One butter, one onion, one lemon, extra, 2 cups of chocolate. I don't know what all that mean, but okay then. Are you cooking for us? Or Nemo, you know this person? They trying to cook. Nemo over there cooking. Trying to teach us how to cook. They must the secret must be out. So yes, so for those who celebrate, I don't celebrate any holidays anymore, to be honest with you, especially commercial holidays. For Mother's Day, I was laying on my sofa. I wanted to cut the grass, but I was tired. So because of that, I don't take away other people's pleasure, but also know that we have to be realistic. Everybody do not celebrate Father's Day or have good feelings because they never had a good father. But I wanted to tell you, God is a good father. He's a provider. He's a protector. He is a waymaker. He's a physician. He's a friend. He's some of all of that. And then I'm gonna let Nemo say something because he looked different today. He looked like he's pacing. But I wanted to tell y'all today embrace the love of the Father. And to embrace it mean like when you embrace something, you I gotta get this. I gotta get it together. I did this one time. I had a longer speech and I may talk about it a little bit more. But embrace is like it's like you embrace the Father. You just let him love all on you. Why did you have David wives? All right, why did he have David wives punished for David's sin? David, why don't you worry? Don't worry, I'll show myself out. Oh, I ain't putting you out, baby. You welcome. You welcome to stay in here. But embracing the Father love is like having your security blanket. You know, um, you know, he said I must see myself out. Love, love, love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, pit boss. I'm sorry, but yeah. So thank you for the question. And you didn't say hi, pit boss. Neither did you. I guess you left. So that's fine. So Nemo, how you doing over there? You made your breakfast. So did you do your exercise yet? Okay, you got your protein. Your protein ready? Uh, huh? No, I ain't eating nothing yet. Well, actually, I kind of lied. I ate a few chips. Hey, Sam, are you? Well, I'm grab me a protein shake. Sam, say, hey, baby. Sam, Sam saying, hey, baby. I don't know if they talking to you or me. Uh, they might be talking to you.
Alive.
Daily sip. Jazzy was dancing, y'all. Dancing, dancing. So yeah, Jazzy. I just did a quick spill. Me and Nemo kind of talking now, but I was talking about fathers. Hey Jeffrey, YouTube, HQ. Hi from Scotland. Hey Scotland, I'm from Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota, and Nemo is from where Nemo? The ocean.
From my mom.
Okay. I
Yeah.
like you. He came from his mama. That's where he's from. He's so special. And he's really special today, y'all. I have these special people come in. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I have these special people come in here, see you coming in being very special. And then I have these special people coming in, showing love. And then I have the special co-host of this phenomenal snapback show. Hey Jeffrey, you too cute. Oh, good morning. Hey Sarah, Sarah, smile, smile a while with me. Hey Zipper. Last night I did come on at 5 something. Zipper, I kept putting it off. I was tired yesterday, y'all. And so sometime I run. I'm like, nah, I looked at the live and I fell asleep. And so I put it off because somebody was fixing some stuff in my house. Jeffrey said, "Hey y'all in the chat." So somebody was fixing something in my not something, but outside I have a garage, and then I have actually it could be a double garage, but it was a screened in as a screened in porch, and so the wood starting to wop, and so they did that. And the day before, I stayed up too late, and so I was tired. Hey, Boogie in the house. Boogie say, shout out everyone in the chat and happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you guys who celebrate Father's Day. Because as I was saying for the message, everybody, when you say fathers, some people have their mind go to, I didn't have a good father. So what's good about it? Some people want children, but their sperm cannot penetrate and produce it. and because of that, they all don't celebrate. So I was talking about the father's love. Nemo kind of weird today, y'all. Look at him. Look, he's a weird one today. He was pacing. He acting like the security and all that.
You know, trolling the chat.
What's up, Ounce? What's out? Let me wait. Let me go back. Ounce say, "Hey, a minute. Hey, wait a minute. You." Ounce say, "You skipped me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute." Okay, Ounce. Um. Bluetooth mode. Hello, Ounce. Mo Ounce. Oh, paradise. What's up, Ounce? Ounce. Don't play that. Don't you skip me, cause I'm in the house. I am in the house. Can you see me? I can see you now, baby. I'm sorry. I was just going up and down. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. L, hey there from Greenland, Greenville, South Carolina. I missed you too, baby. I didn't mean to. Um, I was excited because Zipper was on. Zip was on yesterday, and I kept putting off the time. But I will never ever intentionally not speak to you. Nemo might though. Shout out to the Paradise family. Shout out to Shine Time family. Shout out my people. Shout out to I don't know if Jeffrey YouTube. I don't know if your family is what's your family name, the Jeffrey Squad. Shout out to Gorillas Tag Squad. Shout out to L baby in the house. Y'all make sure y'all like like the live. Like the live. Double tap. Show your girl and your guy some love. Double tap, double. Sarah, I don't know if you ever a crowd, I mean a tribe, but shout out to Sarah Tribe and everybody else who up in here. Shout out. I don't know if K10's still in here. Shout out to the people. Hey Nick. So yes, so yeah, Father's Day, Mother's Day, how we look at it, our perception always is how we receive things and how we receive love. But some people have not had that. For Mother's Day, Father's Day, it could be devastating. It could really mess up your mental health because everybody happy and they think something wrong with you when really it's not anything wrong with you. Is how your life was. And so we cannot assume that everyone have this great father experience. Some people didn't have, but some people had a step in and some didn't. Some stepfathers was the same or worse than a natural father. And so because of that, I try not to assume, and I want to make sure everyone know the real father. What makes a father, and it's Father's Day. So a real father is someone that protects, someone love, sound advice, correct you when you wrong, and love you even if you wrong or right. So that's what a real father is. A real father is someone that's present, not always absent. So some people have fathers in the home, but they was absent fathers. So for me, I want to be realistic and share not just my highlights, my high lows, but share what's real. And some people think because they don't have any biological kids or biological, they're not a father. A father are all those things. So if you are that, you're a father. You could be a father to people. You could father people that you have that mentors. So father is not just somebody that you was born to. It's a mentor, someone who's there for you. I used to call a lot of people moms. Hey, mother, that's my mom. So when they come on here calling me grandma, I don't mind. Why? I already planted the seeds out way back when. I adopted people. They adopted me. They showed me love, kindness when I was a child. And that's why we have to go back to being a village, being there for people, who have no one. Just because you have somebody in a house with you, you don't know what go on in the home. Some people don't know what true love is. You know, that's why I did this thing about embracing the Father's love. God love us so much, and I know people come back with all these different sayings why God didn't do this and that, because God give us free will and free choice. So you take and embrace the Father's love. He have open arms saying, "Love and kindness I've drawn thee." Hey, for a time, boy, but it's up to us to receive that love. God's not gonna make us receive the love. He's not gonna make us be, but He still love us in spite of what we do. But He also, things have happened. That's true because of what we do. We have consequences to what we do, what we say, and what we be. He don't make you. So embrace the Father's love today. Maybe you didn't have a good father. Maybe you didn't have a good role model. But God will give you those things if you desire it, and you could become it. Sometimes we want everybody else to be the things that God is calling us to do and be. You could be a good mother. You could be a good father. Hey, Shelly. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. So yes, um, so you could be. My computer stuff is just ringing. I say Shelly, and I guess it thought I said its name. It went on yesterday. I was funny. Yesterday it was funny. Let me tell y'all this one. So embrace the father love. This is my puppy, y'all. This is my baby. So some people have security blankets. I have a puppy, and this is my grandkids done rolled it out. This is my baby, y'all. So embrace the love of the father. Like little children go everywhere they go, they security blanket go with them, or they have something that keep them with peace. Hey, y'all. Hey, Roof, that's a kiss for you, Boogie. Boogie, get a kiss. Boogie, get a kiss. Y'all want a kiss? I'm currently popping. Okay, yes, that's okay. Now, if you don't behave, you're gonna be currently in a timeout, little baby. You know, uh, you're gonna be in a timeout. So that's what's important. Hey, there, King Daniel, Auntie in house. Yes, yes. Because I adopt people, and that's why it's okay when people adopt me. They could call me grandma, they could call me auntie, they could call me mama, whatever they call me. Long as they don't call me late for dinner, and long as it's not an inappropriate adjective. Because I might have to give them a couple of lashes. So Nemo, say hi, and what you think about Father's Day, Nemo? As a father, what does that look like to you? You have a son, and what kind of legacy you want to leave with your son? Sometimes we held back by what our parents didn't do, but we could do it and make a difference. Hey, old lady, we can make a difference. We can make a change.
Really a regular day to me, because you're always gonna be a father. You're always gonna be a mother. I mean, I just want to leave good values, good morals. I want my son to respect, or if I have a daughter, if I have a son, I want them to respect, each other, respect their parents, respect with whoever they're going out with. I want them to have values and morals and manners. I don't want them like these rude kids these days. I mean, I want to raise my kid. I mean, I'm not saying everybody raise their kid wrong, or it's the whole generation or nothing like that. Because there is kids out here that's kind and still outgoing and things like that. So I really just want them to have values, morals, respect, manners. I want to hear you talk to your elders like yes sir, no sir, and stuff like that. And and just a whole bunch of things. And yes, that's just what I want to snap back. Like I want him to respect with everybody that he's going with.
Nord Nemo. Hey, Herman, Westler. Some people come in, they want attention so bad. So I'm going to either ignore them or I'm going to call them a clown. But right now, if they keep come with something else, I'm going to put them in timeout. So for me, I'm not a father, but I know when I was in the project, these kids have fear of nothing. No, that's because we haven't given them fear enough. We give them enough fear. Trust me, they'll fear something. When you don't fear your own parents, everything start in the home. So, ooh, that hurt. So let me tell you this. When I used to live in a project, people take on roles and they start saying Happy Father's Day. And I remember one time, that's name. I'm about to put you in a timeout, name. I didn't catch that one because you know what? You want a little attention, and that the only attention you're gonna get now is your name is called out. I'm not gonna even sing a song to you right now. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a timeout, child. So let me tell you this. When you put them in a timeout ounce, the computer automatically take off what they said, and that's how we want to do it. Check this out. I was in a project and we would say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day. That's when I used to celebrate holidays, right? Commercial holidays. I love how Nemo started off with. He don't really celebrate Father's Day because every day you're a father, every day you're a mother, which is true. Shelly's back every day, and so I don't need a holiday to tell me that. I try to celebrate every day, but where I was going with the story, we would say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day because some women did not have the support of the man. So one day I was just saying Happy Father's Day, y'all, and they said it didn't feel right, and I said it, but God convicted my heart because I can never be a father. I can only be a mother, and I don't never want to take the role of a father. My son father has passed away, and he didn't do some of the things he should do. They still have scars, but now my son is being healed and he have sons. So he's a much better father to his sons than his father was to him. Can I say his father was a much better to his children, his other children? I don't know that. I'm talking about for my household and mine. So now my son is a better father, and so what the thing I tell my son is to be a safe place. Because when you do things to your children, you correct them, but you can't correct them all the time. You got to be flexible. You correct them. You love them. You love them even when they're wrong. You interact with them, and you keep a relationship. That's what I'm saying. I'll say that's what she's saying also. In fact, we have to go back to foundations. Happy Father's Day, son. King say, son, happy Father's Day to you, King Daniel. So that is why it's so important that we don't just go through the motions. For so long, and on my channel, I like to challenge people. We go through the motions. We say Happy Father's Day. So tomorrow you're gonna say Happy Father's Day. What does it look like to be a father? But what does it look like to be a child? In the Bible, it say, obey your mother and father in the Lord, and obey your mother and father. So that way, and then he said that a mother and father should not, make their children, bring them to cause them to be disrespectful. So I mean, it goes both ways. You train them when they're young and they won't depart, but also you show them by example. Nemo, I'm laughing at Nemo. Nemo got the little boy cooking because he wants to make sure he know how to cook, not just for himself, but when he get older, he could cook for himself. He could cook for his wife. So Nemo is teaching him. See, we teach children by example. We don't just tell them what to do. We show them. So Nemo and him in the kitchen and they cooking. I love that. I love that because you training them younger. You teaching them how to interact. You teaching them how to honor and respect. Honor your mother and your father so your days on earth will be long. Yes. Yes, King Daniel, but also your mother and father is supposed to correct you and give you directions. And when they don't, your natural one don't. That's why God say the older women are supposed to teach the younger women, and the older men are supposed to teach the younger men. But God also say be a living epistle that all men can see, and not just see, but read your life. Not you preaching at me, but you walking it out. We have to walk out this thing called faith. We can't just pick up the Bible and start, people come in and just start throwing the word, throwing. That's not how God do. God will show you. God will teach you. Jesus was the example, walked out on the earth so that we'll be able to do the things he said. Go ahead, Nemo. Boogie say, that's awesome teaching your baby how to cook eggs.
Yesterday I had like an out of body experience, and I never experienced something like this, and I was just questioning like what exactly happened to me, right? You listening? So I was sitting in the bed. Next thing you know, I just lost control of my body, and I fell back, like laid back on my back, and it was nothing but bright light with candle wicks that was lit. And my mama was talking to me, but I couldn't see her. And, my mama's been dead for 2 years, and she's handing me like a ring and a gold chain and telling me it's my time. And I couldn't move my body. I could feel like I was in my body, but I couldn't move my body. What kind of experience is that? Is that, I've been trying to look things up all day on it. I was trying to look for it yesterday, and it just said that it was a spiritual thing, and my mom was trying to tell me something. Like, have you ever had an experience like that? It kind of scared me. It scared me yesterday because I never had nothing like that happen to me before. And it was just a bright light. I couldn't really see anything but candles that was lit with a wick of a candle. There was a couple candles, and my mom was telling me it's your time. Like, I'm like, what does she mean? Like, I'm thinking like I'm about to die or something. That's what I'm thinking about when she's saying it's your time. But I was walking with her the other day, so maybe she came in my presence to let me know that she was there. And I was just freaked out about the whole situation. I'm trying to look it up, and it's saying it's all spiritual and things like that. But I never had nothing like that happen to me before, and that's why I was freaking out so much. It even kept me up an extra 2 or 3 hours last night because I was just up chat GPT and Googling things and what did it all mean.
Boogie have prayers, and you should be praying, asking God what it mean. Because let me tell you, um, I want to say this, and there's no easy answer to say. If you guys could hear me drop a one, because I'm back. It's still doing that thing when we talk at the same time. It froze me. So check this out. It could be numerous of things, But first of all, you need to rest. You have to rest anymore, because when at the lowest moments, people get sometimes they get visitation from God, but you could get visitations from the enemy. Thank y'all for dropping, and because my thing is, as long as you don't start talking to your mama and you saying she directing you and all that, because then that opens up the door to demonic spirits, because people seek outside of God to hear answers. Now it could be God talking to you as your time to shine. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I don't know. But if God drop it in my spirit, I will tell you. But I will definitely pray. And then you was walking and stuff, and it's okay to walk, and it's okay to say, "Mama, I love you." It's okay to talk, but if that's what you do constantly, then what happen is the enemy will give you answers. When you tied, then you can you can have visions, but it's just that when you tied, your body is tied, your mind just open up to different things. So being careful. See, that's why I personally don't do certain things. I know some people believe it. I know a couple of people was talking about it during their live. Look, Lushana, Lushanda was talking about she don't believe in candles, not candles. She don't believe in crystals. She don't believe in tarot cards.
I mean,
I
so
know,
that's just
but time we open our doors to when we start entering with other people, and I'm not trying to be mean. I don't want to support everybody and everything, because some of it is darkness. and I don't want to open my door up to that dark world. And so now you just need to ask God. Chad don't know. Chad gave you the answers he think it is. And it could have been. It could be something telling you. Because some people, let me tell you, some people do tell you. My mom, when things get bad or something, my mom come to me. God. Then that's why I say God can, well, I didn't say this, but God can use anything to get our attention. He used a donkey when he was warning the king. I think it was a king, maybe it was Saul. I'm getting it mixed up. He warned somebody not to go across because they had angels there, and if they would have went across, the angels would have killed him. But the donkey refused. So animals are more sensitive uh, to he got cut off, y'all. But animals are more sensitive to the spiritual world and babies than we are. And so what we have to do, we just have to seek God's face and not our own thoughts and our own ideas, because some people they do, because God can't get their attention one way, he'll use something else to give you an answer. And during the most quietest times is when God give us answers. He'll give us answers to questions we want. He give it through his word also. So we don't have to seek outside mediums. We don't have to seek psychics, because psychics is witchcraft. We don't have to seek horoscopes, because horoscope is a form of seeking outside, like witchcraft. So we just have to make sure we're listening to God's word and stuff, because the very thing we want, he will open up doors. And when you the tightest, that's when the enemy will try to use different devices to get our attention off of him, off of God, and put our attention on him. So we have to guard our hearts, because and our ears and our eye gates. And that's why God tell us to guard them, because the enemy is so deceitful. He will use anything to get us off of what God is saying. Hey, Mr. Tenfold. Um, good morning. Happy Father's Day. You saying psychics are witchcraft? So you saying God is witchcraft? So if you think that God is a psychic, then yeah, I am. If you think God is a psychic, God is a spirit, and he that worship God is worship God in spirit and truth. So yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't believe in psychics, because psychics is a form of there's two sides of the story. You have God, you have prophecy, which is God's spirits talking to you, and then you have psychics, which you seek outside of God to hear answer of what you can seek God's for. So yeah, I am saying that on K10. So yeah,
No tarot cards, no crystal ball. She didn't like any of that. She used to say all you needed was God.
tenfold. Ounce of Paradise, y'all. We celebrate her because she have 1,000 subscribers now, and also she have 1,000 subscribers. And Mr. Tenfold was that 1,000 subscribers. Actually, there are four. Let me see. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm giving you 1,000, but Mr. Tenfold was your 100 subscriber, and he told you that last night on Paradise. I don't know if you was in here. So yes, 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 she woke up to it this morning. It might have didn't show last night. I'm gonna come to you, K10. When somebody subscribe to you, you can't go right back and subscribe to them, because if you do, then it's not gonna take. So they might have showed you this morning. So yes, Mr. Tenfold helped to push you up, girl. And like she say, she have nowhere else to go but up. So I'm gonna go back to you, K10. Actually, there's four. There are four different. They not just two different, but four. By the way, um, I guess I don't understand what you mean. There's a negative and a positive. So I think that was my last conversation. I don't know what you're saying about the four difference. K10. I'm gonna tell you something. We live in a spiritual world, and I do know though, Shelly. I got to go. 5 minutes. Bye. Bye, Shelly. Smile a while with me. Why don't you smile? Shelly, good night to you, baby. So yes, K10, you know, everything, let me tell you, everything came from God. Everything. But even the enemy, Satan came from God. Satan got kicked out with a host of angels. And when he got kicked out, he is using the very thing he Satan has made nothing. He's a counterfeit of who God is. And so he took the things that God made and he wanted to do his own kingdom in his own world. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I do, and I'm telling you what the word of God said. And so I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not telling them what to think because Nemo asked me a question. And I'm saying to anyone, you have to seek the word of God because anything else is a rabbit hole. And sometimes we do go online and we do search. I'm guilty too. But I'm saying the word of God will bring you back in the spirit of God. God's spirit resides in us. He give us he give us the answers. We just have to be patient. And when you're the tiredest, that's when God speak to us when we's quiet. Not tired, but when we get quiet, God speak to us. Some people use um meditation that the West that the that comes from like abroad, not here. And what they do, they empty their minds. And then what happens is when you empty, the enemy sneaks in, and then that's when other things come in. And so do you chanting to God, Easton, thank you, baby. You chanting to God, and then you also opening up yourself to the spiritual world because we are human, we have a spirit, and whatever's the greatest, that's the one's gonna lead us. No, so people that don't know about tarot cards, they don't. People that don't know about tarot cards, they don't. Nothing. The dead card is a Scorpio. It has nothing to do with anything bad. You get taught wrong about the cards. I don't. I didn't get taught about the cards. The Bible talk about mediums. It talks about divinations and stuff. So a lot of this stuff is way back when, and because it is, the enemy has used it to now, especially nowadays. We are so inundated with it's new age print is actually is old age, but they call it new age principles. So we operating with new age, which is not new, because tarot cards, mediums, all those things, it was way back when in the beginning, when God told them that not to follow them. Miss Tenderful, I apologize. What are we apologizing for? I don't know what we apologizing for, but we're having a discussion, and I knew something. Let me tell you, I knew something was off with Nemo, and this is heavy on Nemo mind. The archangel is not a devil worship; is a goodwill. Let me see. It's good willing, and when you have the archangel deck card is immune, a good card, and a bad card is a good deck. I spell his name wrong, so correct myself. Okay, you know what? I don't know about tarot cards. I didn't do Ouija boards. I didn't do tarot cards. I don't do crystal balls. I don't do whatever you call the diamond things, whatever those is. I forgot what they call now. Crystals. I don't do all of that. I'm from New Orleans. I ain't believe. I know witchcraft is real, but I don't practice it. Voodoo. All those things are real. They're connected to a dark side that you open yourself up to. And so I am saying for me in my household, what we don't do and what was not going to be done, sage and all those things. Why the darkness, Nemo? Nemo is on my screen is not dark. Maybe on my TV channel is dark. It You didn't come back into the light. You got like you had a mask over your face. Is Satan real? Yes, Satan is real. Satan was Lucifer cast out. Now you back. Is cat was cast out of heaven because he wanted to be as he wanted God to worship him. That's why man still we still play this. I'm God. I took a screenshot. If it looked this scary, it kind of did look weird. So I'm glad you did. You could show it to him. It looked like he had a mask over his face, huh? Is the most beautiful angel. Okay, baby. See, that's cool. That's what you believe. He was an angel, and he did believe he was an angel. People don't know how to use the stage properly. People don't know how to use certain cards properly. It's all how you use it. If you use it for good, God won't care, and if you use it for bad, God will care. Okay. I'm not gonna agree with that, and but I will agree. That's what he had. This what I will say though. Some parts of it, what you're saying is true. You could take something good and make it bad. He must have had that thing over his face that he have not Boogie, and it looked like he had it covered. We don't know. Boogie gonna show you. Uh, She'll Lucibel. She'll okay, she'll. So one of the things we believe what we want to believe, and unless God bring you out, then I could sit here for hours and hours, and I'm not gonna convince you. I could sit here hours and hours, and then you're gonna still believe what you want to. I thought he was talking about Nemo. Um, wait, is that your brother? Wait, if you don't behave, I'm gonna put you in a timeout. We're not calling people out their names. So, Xavier L means okay. Stop putting the lights out. We're scaring you. Yeah, no, but it looked like you had something over you, like almost like one of those movies. I can't think of the name.
I need no bag over my head, no darkness around me. Keep that away from me. You know.
Uh-huh. You asking me what L mean, baby? Oh, that was a question. El Shaddai. L mean okay, first of all, I will tell you what it means, but why you want to know? Give me your reason why you want to know. El is part of God's name. That's one of the names that they use for God. So what what that's what drugs do. Oh God. Of God. Yeah, that's one of God's name. El Shaddai, is a part of his name. Personal blog. So anymore somebody being mischievous. They saying that's what drugs do when you mess with drugs. No, he don't do drugs. He drug free. People need to stop talking about my mask. There are no. Okay, people need to stop talking about my mask. Uh, there's people that's talking with my mask, and if they don't know nothing about it, there's a cross in the middle of the mask, but yet they talk about God. So, I don't know where your question coming from. K10, we were talking about Nemo, and so I don't know what you're talking about because in a picture Nemo just had, it was in dark and it looked like a mask. So you do have a mask on your page, it's a white mask. So trust me, I wasn't talking about you, and I don't know if anybody on here went to your page or not. So you can't be so defensive. Oh, Sheil, I'm not intoxicated. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes y'all be going left on. Y'all be going left. Y'all be going left. Y'all come back, come back, come back, recenter, recenter. Let me play a little. No, I ain't gonna play no music. Recenter, refocus. Come back into the room. Yes, chill out, relax. Let me sing a song and let you relax. Let me. We're not in here fighting because that's not what I do. Just unmod and ban. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna ban him. You know why I'm not gonna ban him? Because he in here and he wants to be in here and he have an opinion too, giving bad energy. I need some tunes. No, he's not giving bad energy. What we're not gonna do in here, I and God control in here, baby, and everything else it will be coming under subject. He have not, K10 have not disrespected me. And if he did, I know how to just like I put everybody else in timeout, including Nemo, I'll put him in a timeout. Nemo sometimes be acting like he need a timeout too. And if you put me in a timeout in your space, I understand. So wait, what we're not gonna do, come in here and be, we're not gonna be dismissive towards nobody in this space because I respect all of you all, and all of you all deserve to be respected. K10, is that a mental health? Is that a mental health? Is that they talking about me? You know what? What we're not about to do, what we're not about to do, I'm about to put both of y'all in the timeout and let y'all go cool off in the ring and y'all come to each other page and y'all bring that fight there. Cause what we ain't gonna do here, we ain't going to fight one another. And if that's what you feel like that you need to do, that's actually fair, miss. Thank you. Oh, that's what we gonna do. I ain't putting one person out. I'm putting out the ones who don't wanna come under subjection. And if they don't know how to act, then they won't come back in. But until they act, see people just banned. No, I'm yeah, that's what they do. They ban you and they don't give you a chance to express who you are. We all are different. I'm different. Why would I ban you? You may not like what I'm saying, but guess what? You stand in here to hear. So no, I'm not banning him. I like K10. I don't care. I mean, he may be different. Nemo's stuck now. So I won't be banning. That was rude. I came in with a controversy, but you are tolerant because you know what? You have thank you because you are you, I'm me, and I don't know all the answers. I'm not perfect, and I'm not selling a perfection. I'm pressing towards the mark of a higher calling. And so every day, God is improving me, and there's things in me that still need to be pulled out. So that's what I'm talking about a father or a mother. You know, when you have children, you love all of them. You may not like what they do, but you love all of them because it's wrong that you just choose the ones that's nice and act like you. All y'all ain't gonna act like me, and y'all may become my sons or my daughters. And I'ma love y'all in spite of, I'ma love you where you at. And then God is the one who transformed your life, not me. Why would she ban me? You know what? Why would she ban me? I got something in YouTube and you got nothing. I have nothing done wrong. I'm allowing to have my finger speech. But you know what? After this word, K10 is cut. Is cut short. I told you you're not fighting towards you and him not fighting because I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you. I'm no. I take that back. I ain't gonna ban you, baby. I'm gonna put you in a timeout. You know why I'm gonna put you in a timeout? Cause sometimes we need a break. We need to reset and we need to relax. But I ain't banning you because I like you and I want you to hear what I have to say. Cause you didn't have to hear what I had to say. You could have said X, Y, and Z. You giving me your explanation. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Sometimes you convert people, but I won't be one of them. Hey, Shelly, I gotta sing my birthday song to the June people. We gotta change it around. We gotta change it around. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, June people. Happy birthday to you. I am loving you. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Glory, glory, hallelujah. I'm gonna praise his name, everybody. Praise his name. God is wonderful. Praise his name. God is beautiful. Praise him name. We gonna have peace in here. Praise him name. I'm not going to put up with any stuff. With any stuff. With it. It's okay, baby. I'm loud and I'm proud. But guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Lushonda system is one of our phenomenal, and she's a champion. And she said we all have tan, we all are brown. She said even now I'm about to do this because I'm not gonna play with this. Who retract your message first of all? Let me see. All right. Okay, all right. I was about to slice you. I was about to put you our way, but I see you retracted. I appreciate it. See, that's what people who have discipline can do. You know, they can behave themselves. But like I said, if you can't behave yourself, then I will. Boogie Time view the deleted message. No, I seen the message what he put already. Boogie, I glanced at it. My mom, she's an awesome woman. Thank you, and yes, I am a part of your family. Oh, Shield. You know, sometimes let me tell you what people do. But I'm gonna finish what Lushana said. She said we all are color, we all are brown. Tan is just a lighter brown, but we all are different shades of brown. You never seen a white person. They say they white, but you never seen a person that's white. This is white. And so sometimes what we do, we separate because of the color line. When if the Bible is true, then God say all man and woman was made in his image. So we have the spirit of God within us, but also we all came from Adam and Eve, which we came from dirt. Dirt. I ain't never seen no white dirt, to be honest with you. If y'all have, tell me, you have sand and it's still tan and brown. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this. I think you all are amazing. I think you are wonderful. Sometimes I think y'all are confused, but I get confused myself. Snap back. What do your name mean? My name mean resilient. It mean that I snap back from adversity and I snap back stronger. Why? Because I have had adversities. I lived in project. You know, I've been put down. I've been overlooked. I've been underappreciated, and that's why I could get with these young people, and that's why I'm not so quick to write them off because people look down on you because you're different. You know, you have the misfits. You know, and people look different. You know, you odd, and when you odd, you different, and people want to treat you bad. But guess what? We all are different if we think about it. We think about your story is different from mine. And so I help people to snap back so they can move forward in life. I have school for another like 4 or 3 months. You do? Oh man, y'all don't have a summer break? So yeah, and then God has given me this platform to help people to come into his identity. When God created heaven and earth, and he said it's good. When he created man and woman, he said it's good. But actually, when he didn't create woman, he formed and shaped her, and he said she was very good, baby. Woo, woo, woo. And that's why we get beat down so much. She was very good, you know. And so I just wanted to say that there's good in us, and I want to bring the good of you, and I want you to see who God created you to be. Yes, you are different. Different is not bad. Different mean that you different from me and I'm different from you. And my son is different from me, but I know he's my son because he still have some similarities of me. My grandsons are different day and night. Way you have a wonderful day today, and I'll give you a time. I will see you another time, baby. You know why? Because God love all of us. He don't love what we do, but guess what? He ain't never stopped loving us. Because if he did, then we would be all be in a pickle. He don't like what we do, but he still love us. So you have a nice day, sir. He loves all of us. He loved us. He so loved the world, he gave his son. He so loved the world, he reigned on the just as well as the unjust. He so loved the world, he's ready to even heal this land. We put ourselves in a place where we do not receive from God. You know what, Xavier, we're not gonna celebrate Satan in here too much because what I'm gonna do. Where did you say? Where did you say? I didn't even read that. I haven't even talked to him in the chat. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, K10? You know what, K10? I'm gonna put you in a timeout too. What I ain't gonna do, I'm not gonna be distracted because I don't know what you talking about either. Where did you say? I didn't even read that. He is an equal. I don't know. They want to have little pity fights and stuff, and we're not doing it in here. I'm not sure what he said, but this message would help for review. Somebody wrote something, and the computer reviewed it. Owner said my name. You know what? I don't know who owner is. He's gone now. So I put him in a timeout. I don't want to put you in a timeout, but I will too. Because I'm not going to, when he said your name, I put him in a timeout. That's what I'm talking about. When he said your name, and if you say his name, I'm going to put you in a timeout. That's all. I'm not going to have y'all, wait, let me ask y'all something. If y'all came in here for me and Nemo, put a one in the chat. And if you don't put a one in the chat, then I'm putting you out anyway. Cause that means if you ain't coming here for me and him today, you're wasting your time and mine too. No, I'm just regularly refusing with questions of fate. 70 want the glasses back. Thank you very much. So if you're not in here for me and I don't see you in here for me, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you the strength to leave because what we ain't gonna do, John. Okay. So okay, John. Okay. John Doe, okay. So John Doe, it was nice you okay, it was nice having you in here. See you another time. Cause I'm about to put you in a timeout. Cause if you're not in here for me, you're wasting your time and mine. I'm not gonna have people destructing hours. Why does we have to be in a fight? What's the comfort? So K10, I'm about to let you go too because I asked the question. If you're in here for me and Nemo, which I thought you was, then I asked you to put a one. If you guys can't follow direction, I can understand. But that wasn't the devil's greatest lie. What was that he convinced men that he was God? Exactly, exactly. So you have a great day, K10. I'm not fighting anybody, but I'm not letting people stay in here who don't want to be in here with me and Nemo. So that's all. No, it's okay. But so that's what I did, and I didn't do 10 minutes this time. I put them out for 24 minutes, 24 hours. So where's your fate? You know, what I feel like when you start fighting with people and you bring it from your platform to other people's platform, it's disrespectful and it's rude. I tolerate it for a little while, but what I ain't gonna do is I'm not a referee. I'm not trying. You didn't ask me. Yes, King Daniel. That is Nemo. Yeah, that's Nemo. That's Nemo 504. Y'all being mischievous. I'm about to pull my. I'm about to. I'm about to pull up. This puppy hair tight. Okay, okay, just making sure. Yeah, that's Nemo 504. Nemo 504. He's from New Orleans, LA, in a house and not Louisiana. My understanding of human is fact. So yes, yes, yes. So so I know what I have to do. I'm gonna have to remove some people, and I'm okay with it. And I'm teaching other YouTubers how to handle people and manage them. And you could be respectful. If you want to ban them, you can, because some people are not going to tolerate it. Some people will, and because I see you, Xavier, but I'm on the road now. Some people gonna tolerate it and some don't. So you have to decide. You pick your fight too. But I don't. I think it's very distasteful, and they're probably young. I think it's very distasteful and disrespectful when people come in your space that they had a fight with somebody, where they had a fight with somebody else, and they come in here not to hatch it, but to keep confusion going, And so, what we're not going to do, we're not going to distract and keep confusion going. And Xavier, I'm not even sure if I seen you put a one on, because I said if you ain't putting a one on in here, then you got to go too. That's just the bottom line. Because if you came in here with your own agenda, then right now I'm focusing on what I did, and I'm looking to see. So you have a wonderful day also, Xavier, because you doing your own thing, and sometimes you could do your own thing. It's okay. I don't care how old you are. You going at a timeout. If you came in here for your own thing, then do your own channel. If you came in here for me and Nemo, then you taking put a one. You didn't put a one, so it was nice meeting you. And if you come back, it's fine. If you don't, Sarah Saranera, we ain't gonna do. Ain't nobody running this house. Who run this house? Who run this house? It ain't you, baby. It ain't you, baby. It ain't you, baby. Yeah. So God run this puppy, baby, and the spirit of God. How you doing, Boogie? How you doing, Boogie? Boogie, boogie, boogie. And no, I didn't see your email, Miss. I'm about to look now, Miss Ounce. I didn't see it. I didn't see any emails because after I asked it, I didn't see it. So Mr. Tenfold probably like I ain't standing there with all that craziness. I apologize to y'all because sometimes I'm trying to be tolerant because I know some of them don't get that. I'm doing well, King Daniel. Some people don't get that kind of attention, and people want to write them off because it is. Let me tell you, God is God of order. So I hear what you have to say, but what you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna keep coming in here. I found the crisp. Okay, yummy. Oh, I want some. I want some. Boogie says she putting everybody in the timeout. Yes, 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 yes. Boogie, you gonna put them in the timeout too? Well, because sometimes people need time out to think. And what Boogie told me, you put them in a timeout, they hear anyway. Hey, JJ, edit. But let me also tell you this. I went to check out what Boogie said because I wanted to know the difference between a timeout and removing what they said. And this is what YouTube said. YouTube say that you don't want people to feel like their speech is being crushed because we all have a right to say things. And so what you do is you put them in a timeout and then a computer will retract a message, and it's not coming from me, it's coming from the computer itself. And so YouTube taking look at the message, and if it's too offensive, YouTube will deal with it, and then I could still be the content creator I am. They may get upset with YouTube, and they may get upset with me, but the most responsibility is YouTube because I represent myself, but I also represent YouTube, and that's their way of protecting you also, and protecting the other people because they do have a voice. Do anyone know how to make chicken tenderoni? No. I don't know how to cook. YouTube removed the message. Yes, they do. So that's why I'm. But if I just remove the message, they stay in, and YouTube won't be able to analyze it. Sound yummy, King, but I have not made it. So why you not made it? Why haven't you make it, Boogie? You know how to cook. Do you need to learn how to make it, Boogie? That's right, Boogie. You need to learn how to make it, Boogie. We not gonna have you on here talking about you don't know you haven't made it. Now we need to hear you say, I made it, not King Dan. I don't even know what it is. I'm about to see what it is. And I was about to see, and And the reason why I put the other person out, because they would, you know what they don't think I realized. There was three of them together, and they was trying to get me off my game. So I played with them for a little while, and then it was time to go. That's all. They're not as slick as they thought they were. And that's why I asked if they was here for me and Nemo. And none of them respond. So while you're here, I'ma help you to leave. That's all. You're not here for me, you're not gonna be distracting me either. So I'm about to see if I got this ounce message. Ah ha ha. Y'all, I got me some. I ain't got no collard greens, but I made this stuff called lamb's quarter, and it came from out my yard, and it tasted better than spinach. Um, I knew what it was, but I think I smoothed it or something. I got something else. It's three of them. Exact. Yeah, I knew. You know what? See, they think I don't know. Boogie, let me tell you, discernment is strong in my life. I see things. I know things. And so I just give people a benefit of the doubt, but I be knowing it by the Spirit of God, not me. And so they be thinking that I don't know it. Hey Yashu, Yoshu, Yoshinist, I checked out your page, baby. Now you need to drop some more stuff. If that's what you want to do. And you can drop enough, then we'll come check your page out. But welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, I don't have but a few more minutes now, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. They try to distract it, but my message is, this is my message, and I'm gonna check. I didn't see your email, but my message today is embrace the Father's love. You know, and it's not your father. Your father may not been a father you. Your father may not been a father you think he should been. Hey, hey, give advice. Want some? Your father may not be the father that you thought he should be, but God is a good father, and He want to be good and kind to you. All He asks is you to receive His love and embrace it. Sometimes we get mail, but we don't read it. But when you embrace something, you are holding on to it. Hold on to the love of the Father because He is faithful. Hold on to the love of the Father because He is He's a great Father. You getting food? So okay, so that's the thing. See, one came and now another one come. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let them just be, cause I'm gonna hang up soon. Hey, seed, hey, seed. I'm sorry. Hey, hi. And see, this is the funny thing. They have so many channels, and that's why I'm saying you couldn't block them all, but I'm not going to do this. So I'm getting ready to go to church too, going into church. Love you, Boogie. And that's why I'm gonna be cutting this. I'm gonna be closing out on y'all. But I want to tell y'all, no matter what the world say or think, people believe what they want to believe. They believe there's no heaven, no hell. That's their choice. But one day they will wake up and they will know for themselves that it is. And I pray that God touches their heart and stuff before that happens, because we all are deceived. Hey, bye, Yoshinist. Hey, okay. And so I just thank God for who He is. He's faithful, He's holy, and He's just. And I want to say to you guys, as y'all go out this day, and if you celebrate Father's Day, be kind to your father every day. Be a kind father every day, not just on this holiday that people man chose to set aside for us to celebrate, but be kind every day because God is a faithful God. God is loving kindness. You know, um, and so he made people just like that. See, this was one thing you're gonna have to realize too. The enemy is will use is used to be an instrument for you. God will open the doors and save them and set them free, some of them, because they stay around the right long enough. You stay in the right environment long enough, you changes. I made him a poem for Father. Cool. I'm glad you made your daddy a poem. Thank you, baby. Or if you made God a poem. because sometimes make it not just today, make it regularly, and that way, that will help open a door for you. And if you didn't make him anything, that's fine. But call him, maybe text him. Hey dad, I just wanted to tell you I forgave you. Hey dad, I know you wasn't for me like you should be. I want to be there for you. Hey dad, I just want you to know that I'm doing well. Some dads wasn't there. I'm doing well in spite of you what you didn't have my back or whatever. God has been my father. God will be your mother, your father, your doctor. He will be whatever you need. Oh, you don't have his number and you don't like him. But you know what? I get it. And that's why I started this message of everybody did not have a good father. Everybody's not celebrating this day because they wasn't celebrated. But guess what? Don't allow the bitterness or the brokenness of your father to stop you from being a good mother or a good father. And you don't have to have children to be a protector. You don't have to have children of your own to be a provider. You don't have to have children of your own to be a caring, kind person. Somebody else you can pick somebody else and they could be your father. But I would just want to say, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. No matter what the enemy says, God is a good, good father, and and he will. I don't celebrate. I don't have one. I don't celebrate holidays anymore. And but God is my father, and he's a good father. And sometimes happy happy and happy another chance day. Shelly, yeah, but Shelly, sometimes we don't have those things, but God will give it to us. He will give us another father. He'll give us a big brother that will be like a father. He'll give us an uncle that's like a father. So he'll bring somebody in your place and in your life who wants to be a father, not somebody, a real example, because everybody had people in their homes, but they wasn't always present. So just because he wasn't present, you know, that don't mean he wasn't present. That don't mean he was a good father. What makes a good father? Somebody to protect you, love you, correct you, give you instruction, give you motivation and encouragement. Y'all, wait a minute. Let me stop this for a minute. Y'all look closely. Y'all hear him? Y'all hear him? Y'all see him munching? Y'all hear how he eating? Yeah. Y'all see how he almost took. Yeah, did y'all see how he ate that burger in almost 2 bites? Nemo, Nemo, I'm getting you back for when I was eating my wrap. You like she ate the wrap in one bite. So yeah, that's what I want y'all to know, that God love you and He have open arms. And the only thing He said, receive His love, embrace it, not receive it. Because I receive things and sometimes they stay unopened. But embrace it, hold on to it, caress it, let Him be that loving person to you. Hey, all right. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna be getting out here too because I have to go. H, let me tell you this. You can follow science and all of that. H, you keep coming in. I'm going live for 30 days in June, and I don't know what is gonna happen in July. But every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time, and that's for all of y'all. And every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time, you meet me here. And I don't know when I'm going live on my pop-ups, but I will be here. And so I've been doing between 9 and 10, and also a couple of other times I did it. Yesterday I did it at 5 o'clock because I was tired. But you're welcome to come in here. I'm not trying to change you or make you believe, But you know what? You stay around the fire long enough, you get warm, or you get hot and you leave out. But I'm not gonna put you out because you know what? You have your opinion, and that's okay. I'm not doing opinions either. I'm doing God's principles and words, and I take biblical principles and make them practical living. So I want to tell you guys, I appreciate y'all. Have a marvelous day. Father God, I thank you for everybody that came in here. God, I thank you that the enemy is maybe sending people in and you may be sending them in. But God, I know you have all power because you created everything. You created the heavens, you created the earth. And Father, you didn't just create it, you said it was good. God, you know the hairs on our head. So I'm not trying to convince anybody of who you are because you could stand in your own. And so, Father, I just pray for each one of them. God, I pray even for myself that our eyes are open, that we're not deceived by the devices of the world or this in or the devices of Satan. But God, we see clearly, God, and not only see it, our hearts will let us know what's right and wrong. So I pray for each young person who came in here, God, who have been misled or discouraged. And so, Father, I just ask you to bless them, God, to show them that you could be, that you're not just a father, you're a good, good father. Even when mothers and fathers let us down, God, you always there to pick us up. Even when they're not present, God, you will send somebody in who's in a physical who will be there for us, God. But you always there. You talk to us. You walk with us. You keep us protected from danger seen and unseen. And so, Father, I just pray for each one of them. I pray that a hedge of protection is upon them and around them, God. Pray that their eyes are open clearly, that they're not deceived. They're not caught up in the devices of wanting to just get things, but they know who they are and they walk in the fullness of who you are. God, we worship you. We adore you. We magnify your name. God, your name is great and greatly to be praised. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glory and honor to the Most High God. We thank you, Father. I thank you for the young people who was in here, God. I know that they came for a mission. God, I ask you as they come that their life be transformed and changed, God. I don't want to convict anybody because only you are the one who will give us the truth of what is true in our life in Jesus' name. And I love y'all. I got to get off this phone, y'all. Y'all know what I like to say. God, the blood of Jesus, I bind the Satan in Jesus' name. I'm about to go report you now. I'm going to have to report you, baby. I'm going to have to go up there and report you because I thought I put you in a timeout. Oh, you came back as another one? But I'm going to go report you. I'm going to report your channel. I'm going to report your channel. See, that's how you get reported because you come back and you act like a silly person. But that's okay because you know what? They will be back. You know what? I'm glad you showed your face. I'm really glad you did. Cause see, you have no power. The funny thing is I was about to leave out anyway, so that's the funny thing. That's why they don't let you that's why they don't let you in spaces. But I'm still praying for you. I'm gonna report you. Yep. I want you to know I'm reporting you. I want you to know I reported you and I'm not afraid. You was harassing and bullying. And so yeah, so now you reported. So Father, I thank you for each person that was on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all be blessed now. I love y'all. I love y'all. Yep. See, that's why they just y'all. I don't know if y'all still on here. I was gonna take him off. I decided I didn't, but he came back in, and so see, he thought he was slick, but he did. He's not. So now he's not welcome in here. And as soon as he peep his head, I will close him out, even if he came with another thing. Are you guys still? Is anyone in here? Drop a one. And then I'm about to get off here myself. If y'all still in, y'all see what he did. Y'all drop a one. Cool. See what he did, Ounce? Let me tell you, that's why we gotta be careful. So I'm a wind up taking of some of these mods off, but that's why we gotta be careful because they got people silly like him, and so yeah, he just he just kind of made it bad for other people. Y'all have a nice day. I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. Peace and blessings. Love y'all. I'm signing off now. Have a wonderful day.